Hello and welcome back to my page. My name is Jeff. I am the host for these videos where I review VR headset games for the MetaQuest 2, 3, and 3S purchased from the Meta Store or Meta App Labs. I don't sideload or download from third parties. It's just purely Meta games. And normally I review games and to let you know what it's like to play the games, and so that you can decide for yourself if you want to play them or not. And I've done 100 reviews as of yesterday. Yesterday was number 100. It was Alien, so that was really a fun one to review. But today we're going to go back and look at the 100 games that I have reviewed so far and pick out the best 10 games that I think most everybody who has a VR headset, the 2 or the 3, should possibly have in their collection. So let's start. We're going to go right to the top of the list. All right. So now I said there's going to be 10, but there's actually 11 because this is an honorable mention. Beat Saber. It's a game, if you haven't seen it or played it before, it's basically you have like lightsabers and music charging at you and in squares and blocks, and then you have to hit those blocks and split them in half and score and get the highest score. And most people think this is for young people, but I'm 62 and I enjoy this because they do have many songs that are from the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, ones that I listened to growing up or when I was a DJ. So yeah, there's still plenty of stuff to play. So don't be fooled and think that that's for children only. So here we go. Number 10. That was honorable mention. In the number 10 space, Creed, Rise to Glory. Now, some people say they like the other boxing game better, but I prefer Creed Rise to Glory for a couple of reasons. One, you get to be any of the Rocky Stallone movie characters from the Rocky movies. You can play and you can fight them, or you could be them. And that makes it really fun. There is like two different types of ways to play. One is like an arcade where the machine decides when you're tired. And then the second one they just added not so long ago is an expanded kind of thing where you decide when you're too tired to fight and you can't keep your fists up to battle them. So that made it so much more better. So let's just take a quick look at free play. And this is free play. So like I said, there's the standard endurance. This one relies on your own endurance to win the game. It doesn't rely on the game deciding for you. So that's why I said you can change gyms. They have equipment to work out on. Let's just go endurance. And here we go. Look at all these different characters that you can play. You can be or fight against. Most people start out playing Adonis Creed, Hollywood Creed, and you can change your character to any character you want to be. And I like to play the Rocky character, and then I like to go up against not the Creed character, but like Ivan Drago. And you can do that. And if you play multiplayer, and he has different suits, they both have different suits, jumpsuits or boxing outfits that you can choose. And it's just so much fun to be one of the characters. So that was number 10. Okay, let's go to number 9. Crashland. Now this game's been out for a very long time, and there is another game called Crashland that people confuse with this one, but it's not the same. This one, you land on a planet. You crash land on a planet, and then all these different kinds of creatures come out to try to take you out and kill you. Now there's all these different locations. This one's 3 minutes long. It has these 3 insects or monsters coming after you. And they're giant. They're not like tiny little insects. But you can go through and you get all the way to the end, and there are just so many different monsters that come after you. I believe there's like 24 levels, 28 levels, and probably 30-40 different monsters that you have to survive. And each mission is at a different location. So it might be in the tropics, it might be in the desert, it might be somewhere else. So let's go back to number 10, 9, 8. Number 8. Pro Era 2025. Now, I don't play football in real life. I never have. I've always was a small person, lightweight. I could never actually play any sports because I just wasn't. I was a short person with short legs, so it never really gave me a chance to play any sports. But I really enjoy playing Pro Era 2025 because you get to be the quarterback. And you get to throw the ball, you get to call calls, you can do passes, you can do all kinds of crazy things. And then if you buy the extra DSL...
Some guys spend their whole lives dreaming of a moment you're about to live.
And if you buy that extra DSL... Exit. Here we go. You can actually play both offense and defense. So let's see. Exit. Let me exit. Oh, come on. And that's not the game's fault. That is my fault because I'm a clown. Yes, I want to exit. All right. But anyways, it's a really fun game. And let's quit that. All right. And so I enjoy playing it. Even though I'm not a sports type person, I really enjoy playing this. And you can make yourself taller because, like I said, I'm short. So I can make my character taller so that I can actually see over the front line to throw the ball. Next up, so let's see, we had 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. After the Fall. This is the first of the zombie series on my list. I try not to have too many zombie games. I wanted to show a little something of all the different types of games that are available, and these are all games that I continually come back to that I love to play over and over and over, never get tired of them. So After the Fall is a zombie survival type game where you and up to 4 friends can go out into the zombie universe and have to finish a mission. Get from point A all the way to point Z kind of thing. A, the B, the C, the D, until you finish the run. And you have to kill zombies and collect the essence of them. So that is like money. And with that, you can upload and upgrade your guns, your clothing. You can do all kinds of great things. All right. Nope. I just want to get into the game. Come on, play. Here we go. And when you go in, you start off with just a simple pistol. But after you get the pistol and you collect some money, you can buy... Oh, there's not many people in this area right now playing. Of course, it is like 10 o'clock in the morning. Oops. And you work your way through the different kinds and colors of guns. You start with a small little pistol, you upgrade it, and then you move up to all kinds of shotguns and machine guns and all kinds of fun stuff. So this is a great game. My wife and I love to play this. We both love zombie games. And this is one of our favorites to play. And it's called After the Fall. All right, next on the list, Forever Bowl. But actually, this is a tie for 3 games, or 4 games. The Forever Company makes several different Forever games. One is Forever Bowling, one is Forever Pool, one is Forever Darts, and one is Forever Cornhole. I think that's all of them. There could be more. But this company who makes the Forever games really, really do a fun, good job. And it's just not just bowling. You have all kinds of other fun things you do to collect. You can collect trophies like over here. These are some of the trophies I've collected so far. As you see, I still have a few more to get. They have boards for high scores. Over here, every day you come up, you push this button. I already did it today. You collect some free coinage. And over here, you buy the different this is for pool, of course. You buy the different pins. That's what I'm playing, right? Pool? No, bowling. Bowling. Yeah, bowling. And they come in different weights and different sizes and all kinds of really cool stuff. And you have all kinds of locations that you can go to play, single player, or like I said, you can play in teams. I believe it's up to 4 people. And they have, look at all these different locations that you can go to. All with the theme that you can bowl in. And the same thing goes with all the other games. The cornhole game, they have different locations. The dart game, they have different locations. The pool game, they have different locations. The company that makes all these Forever games really, really do a great job on them. So that's let's see, what spot is that? Number... Oops. What was that? Forever Games is next on the list. So let's go back. Quit. So that is a tie for all 4 of those Forever Games. Next on the list, Grid Legends. I love this game because it's something I would always like to have done in my life, but I didn't have the time, the money, or the skill to be a race car driver. And this allows you to be a race car driver on many different types of locations, different types of vehicles. It's just a really amazing, stunning looking game, especially on the Quest 3. The Quest 2, it might not be as stunning looking, but on the Quest 3, there's just so many different types of races you can play and so many different locations, and you earn money by playing the different locations and winning, or at least coming in the first top like 3 to 5 players. It really, really is something, and they keep adding more things and more locations. It's just a wonderful race car game. Grid Legends. All right, next up. This is also a tie. 3 of them for Vader Immortal 1, 2, and 3. And I love Vader Immortal games. I never get tired of playing because it's never the exact same game 2 times in a row. The bad guys will come from different directions. They may shoot at you at different times. They can do all kinds of crazy things. So every time you play, it will be a little bit different than the usual. And we're playing the Light Dojo because that is the game. It's not the storyline. The storyline is a what do you call, a tutorial. So but this is like one of my favorites. Let's get out of this right away, because look at this. It's a survival. Of course, I'm sitting down. I should be standing. All right, so we're gonna stop right there. Well, he hits me. All right. So Vader Immortal 1, 2, and 3, and don't skip over 1 and 2 to go right to 3. Start with 1, because what you learn in 1 you will need in 2, and what you learn in 1 and 2 you will need in 3. It does get harder as you go up 1, 2 to 3, And the third one is the toughest, but without the training and getting all the things that you need in the first two, you might not be prepared for the third one. All right, so now we're down to, oh, we forgot one here. Yeah. This is a new game just added, Pinball FX VR. They just added this a few weeks ago, but it is one of my favorite pinballs. I have several different pinball VR games. It's made by the same people who made the Star Wars pinball games and another set of pinball. So this is their third group of pinball games, third game of pinball that is just amazing. The physics of these games are so good, and the fun of collecting different things by winning the games. So here I got Indiana Jones. Down here we have Universal Pictures over on this side. We got Williams pinball on this side. Over here we have Zen. These are Zen ones that the studio made these, created those. And they just expanded the game. They added 9 more tables in sets of 3. So 3 sets of 3 that you could purchase more tables. The 3 of 3 are $9.99 for the 3. And you get all kinds of great games. And even if you don't buy this game, you can still play it for, I believe it's either 3 minutes or 3 balls, depending on which one comes first. If you lose the 3 balls, the game's over. But if you can last all 3 minutes, it'll give you a sample of how to play this game, and if you like it or not, if you want to purchase it or not. I just purchased Attack Mars and Black Rose and Party Zone, and I plan pretty much to buy all the different games. You got the Star Trek, that is so much fun. Indiana Jones again. In this room, they have Xena, Knight Rider, and Battlestar Galactica. And they're going to continually add more games and expand it. So as you see, they added a room back there, and they added a room back there. And you can win things like this Indiana Jones statue. You win that by completing the Indiana Jones certain things there. You win tickets, and just like in an arcade, like a real arcade, and you can come over here and turn in your tickets and win something. So what you do is grab the wheel, give it a spin. I have no tickets right now, so I can't win anything, but you win it, and then you can place them on shelves. If they're statues, you can place them in corners. There's a dart game that's free to play. You just throw darts. Here they show you all the different games that are available. Here's a list of different groupings. So this is one grouping that they just came out with. Here's another grouping. This is the one I purchased last night for $9.99 for all 3 of those. And this is the next one, Champion Pub. And magic tokens and theater magic. It's really fun. I did buy the Addams Family. Of course, the Addams Family is a licensed, and the licensed games cost sometimes a lot more. I believe this was $9.99 just for the one. And Indiana Jones, I think it was $14.99 for the Indiana Jones. Star Trek, I believe that was $9.99 just for the one, but they have all kinds of sales all the time where you can buy 2, 3, up to, in packs and get them at a cheaper price. And here is the wall. I haven't finished all my trophies yet because, like I said, this game is still fairly new. And it's a really, really fun. If you love pinball games, this one is going to continually expand. And from what I've seen, they probably have at least 100 different pinball games. And it's up to you which ones you want to buy and which ones you don't. Some of them they offer as a single that you can buy it individually. Sometimes they offer it as a pack. And sometimes they'll have a special where you can get 1 or 2 packs for a very low price. And that is Pinball FX VR. It is the best pinball there is, made by that same group. All right, so What are we down to? Number 2. Yeah, we're down to number 2. Yes. The second is Walkabout Mini Golf. Now, even if you don't play mini golf in real life, this is a great game that you and up to, I think it's like 5 friends, 4 friends, 5 friends total, something like that, maybe even up to 8, can get together and play mini golf. Now, they have so many different, this is just amazing. They have so many different courses, but you always get the free, the easy course or the normal course. And then by finding all the lost balls like these here, you can open up the harder course of the same. It's the same course, but harder at night, and it's dark, and they change the courses. And they have so many courses to play. It's just unbelievable. All of them have different themes. Some of them have different mechanics. For instance, gravity. Some of them have gravity that might be lighter than normal. And this Dinosaur Raptor's Cliff is the recent one they just added. The Elvis one, just love the Elvis. You got Wallace and Gromit. Mars, there's one where you can change the gravity. So you can have it really, really strong or really weak. Labyrinth, named after the movie. It has a lot of stories. It has a lot of things from the movie and the stories. Myst, just like the old game that you would play on your computer. Meow Wolf is a location. There's like several locations that it's just fun stuff. And look at all these different ones. Of course, when you first start the game, when you first buy it, I think it comes with like 12 games. 12 courses, something like that. I'm not exactly sure because they just added these 6 to the originals. So it might be 10 to 12. And the price went up a little bit, but you do get all these other games along with it. And now we're back at the beginning. And you have to, there's different golf courses, every course has its own club. So once you figure out and finish the game, and you finish the what they have is like a fox hunt, where you have to go around and find things within the location, you can win the different clubs. Now here I have 2 because I haven't done the Olympus and I haven't done the Raptor Cliffs yet. So I have to go back and do that. But they also have here a 36-hole putting green to practice on. Up here they have challenges. Yeah. Where you try to hit the targets. Some of them are moving. You get like 10 balls and a putter, and you try to hit the different targets. I mean, this is just an amazing game. And this game you can fly. And in all the different courses, you can fly anywhere you want to go. Some people will like go to the sun, and they'll just keep flying till they get up there. And sometimes you can find unusual things in different locations, like skeletons. They love to hide skeletons and big bananas or small bananas. So this is one of the options here, one of the fun things you can do. And here we are back on the putting green. So that is the number 2 Walkabout Mini Golf. Now, my wife and I love to play mini golf, and this really helps us because, you know, in the winter months, there's only a couple of indoor courses for us here where we live, but we can play mini golf at any time we want. And the number one is real VR fishing. And we never get bored of this because they continually add new locations, new fish, new challenges to try to do. United Kingdom, that's the latest one they just recently added. It's an amazing because they use a photography type thing where they take real pictures and real video and they lay it over the game. So everything looks very, very real. And you come back once a week, at least once a week, every week, and you get free items. Mostly it's like clothing, t-shirts, hats, glasses, different things. And if you come back 4 weeks in a row, the fifth, or when you get that fourth one, you automatically get this bonus one here. And let's look at the locations. So they got France, Belgium, Netherlands, Europe 2, and United Kingdom. Here we have South Korea. This is where it all started, was in South Korea, because the developers are from South Korea, and they're great bunch of gals and guys who create this, and they're really good at fixing problems. If you have a problem, they're really good at fixing those fast for you. Then we have Japan Part 1, Japan Part 2, and Free Japan. So if you buy one of these, you can get the Japan free. Over here, we have United States West. Beautiful, beautiful scenery. United States East, U.S. free, and national parks. And again, it just looks so amazing. Let's go to the national park. So I have 3 right now, and they will continually add to the list of places to fish. They're always looking for new countries, new fish, new locations. And that keeps it fresh and fun. But look at this. That water looks so real. Birds flying over. You got trees. Different locations have different animals wandering around. You might see deer or elk or some beavers, rams. There's all kinds of different kinds of animals, not just the fish in the water, but also on the shore. And some places you'll have a lot of birds flying over. The thing will change where the moon or the sun will go across the sky. They do have night locations. They have day locations. This is one of the best, actually. I've been playing this since the very beginning. When I first purchased this, my headset, I had the Quest 2. And this was like one of the early games I purchased. Actually, my wife got me this for Valentine's Day. And we love to do this. And the funny thing is, neither of us are fishermen. We don't fish. It's been at least 50 years for both of us since the last time we were ever fishing. We don't care for it. You know, we find it boring and not fun. But this game is so much fun. You have different levels you can play. Let's look at the levels. You have the normal level, and the normal level will allow you to see the fish in the water, kind of like this. So the green means it likes the bait that you have on there. Yellow means it's not particularly good, but it will bite on. And red means it doesn't like the bait that you are using or the lures. You have bait or lures. And it most likely won't bite on, or if it does, it'll take a long time. And that's on the easy. And you can change the baits. Let's hold that up. I got a worm on there. There's a krill. Look at that krill. Turned almost everybody red. I'm not sure what that is. But with all the different changes of what bait you want, it changes the color of the fish. So then what's the next level is what they call the hard level. And what this does is it brings up a little fish finder in front of you. And again, you have the green and the red and the yellow. Just going through the different types of fish that are out there and with the baits. And also you can look out there and you can see the little bubbles and the little swirls. And the bubbles mean the fish are at the bottom of the lake or somewhere near the bottom. And the swirls mean it's somewhere close to the top. And once you cast out, that disappears, the fish finder. So I'm going to bring this in because I don't want to sit here fishing for you for the next 20 minutes. And then the last is called Expert. And now they're in Expert, you can also turn the line off and the baits off. You turn the line off, that means it's not going to change color. The white line is good. Blue line means the line is slacking and the fish may jump off. The red line means the fish is fighting and angry and it could jump off. And you could turn that off so the line is always white. And that's up to you. And baits, When the bait is out in the water, you can see it, but you can turn that off too so that you don't see it out there. I have them on, but for instance, there's some bubbles over there. So I would cast out to those bubbles and try to catch a fish. As you see, there's nothing else in the water. You can't see the fish. You don't have a fish finder. And you just... Now, you can play one-handed or two-handed. So if you play two-handed, you actually have to physically turn this crank to reel in the fish. But I'm playing one-handed because I'm lazy and old and fat. And where I just have to squeeze the trigger. And that's all I have to do is squeeze the trigger. Now you got to hook that fish. It's going to be a small one, so I don't think the line's going to turn red. And sometimes you have to go to the right, lean it to the right, or lean it to the left, depending on the fish on the run. And you have small fish like this one, a sunfish, and you have big fish like sharks, which is just amazing. So let's go back to the map. National Park, France, Belgium. Let's go here. And I can show you like the ocean, what it looks like. So this is the first spot. Look at this. Amazing. And there's a big bear that comes walking around the curve over there. And there's a tiny bear that comes walking over around the curve down there. So there's all kinds of wildlife, not just the fish. And later, these birds sometimes will come down and swoop over you. But let's go San Francisco Bay. See, up here it tells you exactly where you're going. And if you're playing with other people, like up to 3 other friends, so 4 of you all together can go. When I switched from one spot to another, all of us will move all at the same time. Now this one has sharks out there. And I saw that swirling water. Of course, it landed quite a ways away from the swirling water. Look how beautiful this is. Just amazing how good this looks. And then this one also has sometimes a whale will jump up and sing its little song and splash the water. And a couple of them have whales. Let's try to get a better spot for this. Let's put something on there everybody likes, like there. That everybody likes one of those. And they have little tiny fish, or they have giant like sharks and other different fish that can be 6, 8, 10 feet long. Sharks can get up to like 15 feet long. It's just beautiful. Here we are in the port of San Francisco. So let's get out of this game. Yes. And here we are. That was number 1, real VR fishing. Now my wife and I, like I said, we don't fish, but we love this game. So 1 is real fishing, 2 is Walkabout, 3 is the pinball game, 4 is the 3 Vader Immortals, all tied 1, 2, and 3. 5 Legends, Grid Legends. 6 are all the different Forever Bowls, all 4 of them. 7 is After the Fall. 8 is Pro Era 2025. Crashland is number 3, 6, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 9. And again, this game is so much fun. And then 10, 9, 10 is Creed. Wow. Creed, Rise to Glory. And then honorable mention goes to Beat Saber, because I think everybody loves Beat Saber and everybody plays Beat Saber. But if you don't have it, that's number 11. It's an honorable mention. And as you see here, it has 160 games that are installed right now. That's how many games I have installed. Then I have 9 that are apps that are not. No zero updates. Got 452 that are not installed. So there's 611 total. 160 are installed. 452 are not installed. I got a couple of demos, and I got 31 hidden ones that I don't play, that they might be demos or something that I don't particularly care for or will never go back and play again. So you see, I have quite a few games to review for you in the future. So please do me a favor, help me out. Click on the thumbs up button if you're watching on Yahoo or on YouTube or on Facebook, either one. That will help me, because the algorithms will say, hey, people like this video, maybe we should show more of it to more people. Making comments if you have any questions, or if you have a suggestion or hints and tips, that will really help me and everybody else who is members of the YouTube and the Facebook page. If there's something you want me to review, let me know. And I'll see if I have it or if I will get it, and I will try to review it for you. I've had a couple where, like, somebody asked for bait. So I did the bait one and I jumped it into the line. I usually record easily 1 to 2 months out. So what I record today typically wouldn't be shown until like a month and a half, 2 months from now. But of course, I want to show you the top 100, because yesterday I reviewed my 100th video game. And where is it here? There it is, Alien Rogue Incursion. I just reviewed that one yesterday. That was number 100. And so I just gave you the top 11 games that I think most people would enjoy and have fun playing in VR. So until next time, thank you very much. My name was Jeff. Please, follow along. Subscribe. I will never charge money. There are actual people who do this that charge money for you to watch their videos. There are people who have sponsors that you'll see their advertisements within their game that they actually sometimes host themselves. I do not do that. I have no sponsors. I have no scripts. I just turn on the camera, record a extended version, so it's like, easily 20 minutes to an hour, to let you really see what the game is like, and then you can decide for yourself if you think you want to purchase it or not. So until next time, bye-bye.